Hi, Julia. Again, my name's Miss Stephanie. I'm one of the counselors from El Rancho High School. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
You're doing good. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go over some questions today just to get to know you better. So, a lot of these questions just helps me get a better picture of maybe some things that you've been experienced, maybe some stressors. But we'll start with maybe some of the feelings you've been experiencing lately. Okay. So, I'm going to go over just some questions and we'll just check them off to see if those are things impacting you now. Okay. And again, a lot of these feelings are very common. We're human, right? But just let me know if you find these are impacting you a little bit more. Would you say you've been angry more often?
Mm, I mean, sometimes I get angry. Sometimes I feel angry, but
Sometimes you feel angry?
sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. Would you say you feel misunderstood at times?
Um, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. How about stressed? Is that something you've been experiencing?
yeah. Yeah, I feel stressed and I feel like nervous, like really
Nervous.
nervous.
Okay.
Yeah.
How often would you say you've been feeling nervous?
Um, I feel nervous every day,
Every day.
especially like in the morning. I get really nervous.
You get really nervous. Okay. And would you say that when you've been feeling that way, have you been feeling any other feelings like hurt feelings, lonely?
Um, yeah, I feel lonely.
You feel lonely?
Yeah.
Any feelings of hopelessness that you've been experiencing?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
And how often would you say that you feel happy? You're kind of more in a better mood?
Um, yeah, I feel happy.
You feel happy? Okay. How about feelings of just feeling safe or loved or even supported?
Um, I feel loved, but I sometimes I feel like scared or worried, just
Okay.
like nervous.
Are there any things that help you when you're feeling anxious or nervous just to get through that day or that moment?
Um, Doing something that like takes my mind off of how I'm
Yeah,
feeling.
like any activities that kind of help you. I know for some people, it's maybe going for a walk if you're able to, maybe drawing, doing some type of art or like a physical activity. Do any of those things help
Um,
in some way?
I like to listen to music that helps
Okay.
take
Okay.
my mind off of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so listening to music is something that you do. Anything else that you've tried?
I've tried like drawing. I'm not good at it though.
You're not good at it.
No, and I like to write.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So all those things have been helping you lately?
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for sharing that. We're going to move on to a little bit more questions. And again, all this information just helps me get to know you better and see what are some things that are impacting you. Okay.
Okay.
So would you say that you've been eating too much or too little these days?
Um, it's when I feel really nervous, I can't eat.
Okay.
So like in the morning, especially, I can't eat. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Okay. How are you sleeping these days? Do you find yourself sleeping too much or too little?
I like to sleep.
Do you
I
like
like
to sleep?
taking naps. I take naps
Take
after
naps?
after school.
Okay. How long are your naps?
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay. Um, and would you say you had, or tell me if this is a concern. Would you say that you're not as like confident about yourself? Any concern about like low self-esteem?
Um, I yeah, I mean, I worry that like about like what other people think about me, I guess. Like, yeah.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm not, I don't know. Especially on these video calls and stuff, like, I don't know. It just feels weird
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, it's definitely a new platform that we're using, right, for students, and now they need to be on camera, right?
Yeah.
Have you experienced a loss of a loved one, like a death of someone who's impacted you, a family member, a pet?
Um, Not, I mean, like a long time ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Have you experienced any kind of stressful um, experiences where it's maybe like a painful or scary memory for you?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Have you experienced any bullying? Like, have you been a target of bullying or have you been a bully yourself?
I mean, I don't know if it's like bullying, but I mean, sometimes people aren't nice, like they say mean things about me or, um,
Okay.
yeah, that's
And
happened.
how long ago would you say that's happened?
Um, it was last year.
Last year. Okay.
Yeah.
And I know you shared that you do get angry at times, right? And we're human and we do get angry. But would you say that when you become angry, are you aggressive, maybe physically or verbally?
No.
No? Okay. Would you say you have difficulty concentrating, paying attention at times?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay.
Sometimes.
And please, thank you again for like answering all these questions. I know we're just meeting for the first time, right? But there is an important question that do need to ask, and we ask this from all our students, right? Um, and this question is, have you ever had thoughts about hurting yourself or hurting others? Has that ever come up for you?
Um, no.
No? Okay. And I really appreciate your honesty, right? Just know if those feelings were to come up for you, that we would explore like a plan to keep you safe, okay? So moving on to the next set of questions, and again, this information just helps me get to know you better. Has there been any drug or alcohol abuse in your family?
No.
No? Okay. Have you ever been cited for anything? Ever had been on like probation in any way?
No.
No? Okay. Have you ever been affiliated with a gang or like tagging crew?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay.
No.
So just hearing everything that you've shared, is ongoing counseling something you would be interested in?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, how often would you like to meet? A lot of students would meet once a week, every other week. And then we have group counseling, which also meets on a weekly basis. Um, does any of that interest you?
um, I think once a week sounds good.
So, okay. Okay. And I definitely heard how the anxiety has been happening more often for you. But you tell me, what would be your biggest need at this point in time to really focus on in counseling?
Um,
Is working on your anxiety something that you would want to work on?
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to feel nervous all the time. I feel. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we can explore more of what that anxiety looks like, right? And learn maybe some strategies to better cope with that. Does that sound okay to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So thank you again for answering all these questions. And so I will see you next time.